All right, so we have a 2012 Camry that we've been having this TPMS problem for a while that I could not figure out. Today is 3/15/24, and I put these two octal TPMS sensors on this car in the rear, and it would work and it wouldn't work. So I didn't know why, but I did go around and checked on the batteries, and they were all, the front were good, and the one of them in the back was iffy. So we replaced it, and again the TPS light came on, and it worked, and it didn't work. So I couldn't figure it out, but I knew after doing some research that there is an antenna up in the pillar here, and they all communicate to it. So I went to get some OEM TPMS sensors, and the part number is 42607-06020, and I put all these in, and it worked. So the long story is, these work. Now, the way I programmed these in, the dealer ones, is after I got the info, I went to OBD using an Octal machine. I went to OBD, do you want to erase the data? No. So I went over to this over here to the right, diagnostic, and I went to TPMS diagnostic number 1. Well, I gotta connect it. But anyways, in there's gonna be an option that says OBD2 relearn. And once you pick that, it will take all the sensors in the machine, and it will send it back to the car, and then the car is forced to accept the new sensors. So I'm not sure it's because that's the reason why that worked, or was it because for these, so that's how it works. Now to backtrack, what it didn't work was these Octal ones, they come with like no numbers on them. So I say, for example, you see this is an original one that has like the 7-digit numbers, 01FEE15. So what you do is you take that number and you punch it into here, and then you program it. So this number, that number is now a clone of this. And when you put this in the side of the tire, the computer doesn't see any problems, and it turns off the TPMS light. Well, this version didn't work for this car for whatever reason. So I went to get these. So let's just talk about pricing. This is roughly about $120, $130 for 4 of them. On a Black Friday, you get them for a better deal. This was like, I can't remember, but I'm just gonna throw a number like $50 or $60 on eBay. And who knows if these are genuine or not, but they sure fixed the problem. I don't know how much the dealer one costs. My guess is maybe $50 for each. Who knows? And what else can I say? That is about it. Another thing is, I guess when your TPMS scanner is reading the battery level, even though it says it's good, it intermittently fails, because this is what happened to these. This is a 2012, and that's like 10 to 15 years on the TPS light. Another tidbit is, for some people who have the 2012 Camry, they'll have the TPMS pressure sensors on the wheels, but it's kind of confusing because Toyota doesn't say where these wheels are physically located. But I finally figured it out, that these wheels correlate to my machine pretty much. If you figure this here is wrapping clockwise, so imagine it's wrapping clockwise, right? So these are like this, and take this one and leave it here, and take that one and put it here. So a straight line again is wrapping clockwise. So this one would end up right here. So now you have 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So these two belong to the front, and these two, because it's wrapped like that, belongs in the rear. So to be very accurate, this is your front left, and this is your front right. And because you wrap it like this one ended up over here, so this will be the rear left, and this one will go here, and it will be the rear right. So that's how you have the numbers. So again, my problem is it'll show up the numbers, and all of a sudden it'll like glitch out and flash 0, and then it'll ask me to confirm that there's low pressure, and then I'll get a low pressure TPMS. I'll get a TPMS light over here. So now you're seeing that they're registering. It's 39, 38. So again, this is front left, front right or passenger. This one in the rear isn't showing up right now, but this is the rear driver's side. And a little bit, it will come up. And that is it. I'll try to give you the link of the eBay folks that I bought these. But you know what? Let's just, since this video is already long, let's go ahead and read these sensors. And so let's go back out, go back in, erase them. You want to keep the data? Nope. Let's go back out, go back in. Deleting existing sensor? Yes. Okay, so they're brand new. So you're seeing 39, 38, and whatever, and 39. So let's see if our sensors are going to look like that. There's your 39.4. And when you use a TPMS tool, you always go in this circle like this. 38.6. 34. And 39. So let's see if that matches this. Okay. So your 39. Your 39 is this number here, that 39. Your 38 is this number here, 38. And then your 34.8 is this 35 here. And your 39 is this 39. So you can see the numbers. All right, that concludes my tutorial. So you understand, it's quite a 7-minute video. And thanks for listening. Risker out. Today is 3/15/24. Again, 2012 TPMS problem for the Camry has been solved.